Yes, greetings, beloved. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, beloved?
I'm doing well, thank you. Give me 1 second. Let me
Okay.
turn you up on a Are you okay? How you doing? You all right? All is well?
It's okay. It could be better.
Say that again.
It could be better.
Oh, things could be better. Okay, well, if
Mm-hmm.
I can help you out with certain things, I'll be more than willing to do so. Can you hear me? I'm
Thank you.
hearing a
Thank you.
lot of background noise.
I'm just moving to a quiet area to sit down.
Okay, let me know when you're there.
I'm here.
Okay, great. All right, beloved. So I don't have to explain to you how I conduct sessions, as you have mentioned
Oh
to me
no.
that you have watched a few of my
All of you.
say that again.
I can't lie. All of you. I can't lie.
Oh, all of them. It's
Mm-hmm.
funny. It's interesting when my clients say they've seen all of them because I got a lot up there. So I
Yeah.
don't I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I was just scrolling on YouTube one day. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. And I just started watching all these videos one day. Like I've been watching TV some days.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to just get the lighting to be better on this camera here. Uh, yeah, this I'm gonna get me a new device, a new recording device. But for now, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta do what I gotta do. I just want
That's understandable.
the lighting to be good. Okay. But anyhow, so you already know how I do things. Conduct sessions. I will be connecting with your spirit guides, which I have already done. They're gonna begin to tell me things about you from your past, present, and future, which they already mentioned to me. If
Okay.
and and as I always tell my clients, if I haven't answered any questions, or if you do have any particular questions, please feel free to ask me at the end of the channeling or whatnot. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right, my love. So with you, beloved, the color blue is coming up, and we're talking about more so of the throat chakra. So it's a situation with you where I don't know what and when or where you do your meditation, but meditation is definitely in line with you if you haven't already done so. Because what happens here is that your spirit guide said that nobody on this physical planet can guide you. You got to get your guidance from the spirit realm. So in order for you to get, in order for you to receive this particular guidance, you have to be in solitude. You have to, get into this state of meditation, what they're saying. And again, meditation is only a concentrated thought, my love. So it don't have to
Mm-hmm.
necessarily be you sitting down in a lotus position or you sitting down trying to be very still and quiet. No, a meditation is more of like, you concentrating on, hey, connecting with my spirit guides, connecting with my spirit guides, connecting with my spirit guides, because it is with the spirit realm that it is with the spirit realm that will guide you on this physical dimension. One thing about you, I'm not sure if you know about any type of Egyptology or whatnot, but you used to run with Imhotep in them. So you used to be a
Oh.
scholar. Yeah, you used to be a scholar. So on this particular planet here, your journey is not to more so teach, but it's just to share and to still be a student. When you make the transition into another dimension, you're going to teach. You're going to teach about math. You're going to teach about science. You're going to teach about cosmic. You're going to teach about metaphysics. So this is something that you might be interested in right now, only because you're
I
going to
am.
take, yeah, only because you're going to take this information that you learned in your past life and in this past and in this experience, and then you're going to go ahead and teach it, to another dimension. You're definitely going to be around people that, or rather not around, but when you transition or when you go to this next cycle of yours, you're going to be with nothing but geniuses. Because you have that DNA coding within yourself that you can activate, or you understand what they're saying is physics, or you understand metaphysics, you understand cosmic forces, only because you used to run with a lot of scholars. With a lot of scholars. And let me tell you something, you had two daughters. I don't know if, and this is, I'm still speaking about the times when you used to run with these particular scholars. You had two daughters. You was like, middle age. You wasn't struggling at all. I believe you had two wives. One of the wives could not bear children. But the first wife gave you two children. I don't know what happened, if she got killed or something happened, but she was not really present in these girls' lives. So it only led you to be a single father. But of course you had a lot of help. Of course you had a lot of help, with your second wife and and your mom and your family, but their biological mother wasn't there. So it made you very overprotective. So I'm only saying this to say that in this particular life, I'm not sure if you have children or not, but I'm picking up on that. Okay, so I'm picking up more so on that father, overprotective energy with you, because you always had that. One of the things as well, I'm seeing you walking with a goat. And we speaking of, and when they say, oh yeah, he's walking with the goat because this goat is protection. It's a sign of protection. So we're definitely dealing with Baphomet, which is the goat god. In any event, so I don't know. Again, I'm going to allow you to express yourself. I'm not sure what particular deity you deal with, or if you even deal with any type of deities or ancestors. But go ahead.
Lately, been work with Orishas and the Luau, the Voodoo and the Ifa.
Okay, what is your sign?
Sagittarius.
Yeah, I knew you was a Sagittarius. Yes, that's the philosopher. Definitely that. My spirit said he's a Sagittarius, or rather a Leo. Let me tell you something, and that's the reason why you reincarnated as a Sagittarius, because you used to, or you were once, dealing with this scholarship type of thing. And again, Sagittarius is the sign of knowing, is the sign of the philosophers, the researchers, the historians. Okay, you look at Bobby Hemmett. Bobby Hemmett is a Sagittarius. Look at what's his name, the one that made the transition, Sadie. Sadie is a Sagittarius. So again, all of these, yeah, and then two, your opposite sign is what? Is Gemini. So we dealing with the spirit realm, and that's the reason why the first thing that came up was, hey, the information that he gets, or the particular guidance that he should seek, is only coming from the spirit realm. What I mean by that is, how sometimes people, or how sometimes you ask perhaps your peers, or you ask others for advice. Many of them cannot give you the advice that will complement your soul, okay? And the reason for that is because you are a highly advanced being. So the mundane things that certain people may tell you is not going to resonate with your frequency. So it's basically going in one ear and coming out of the other. So in any event, and then two, what your spirit guides is also saying is, it could be a situation where you have trouble or issues with relationships only because of what has happened to you. You felt bitter about your first wife. I don't know, if y'all had a fight or whatever, but the main fact that you had to be a single father, even though you had, help, you still felt some type of way. So there's a trust issue there as well, with you and, any type of people that you deal to have intimacy with. So you want to be...
Yes, that's true.
Say that again?
That's very true. I'm gay, so there'll be no wife or nothing.
Okay.
But I do have issues with relationship and just trust. I do have that.
Well, there you go. There you go. Again, that's why I said any type of people that you choose, because I didn't pick up a woman. I didn't pick it up. So that's why I said, any type of person. Yeah, I don't,
I had a reading before, and they told me a past life, and my roommate were soulmates, and he was a pharaoh, and I was like a priest or something. That's a past life, one of my past lives.
I can see that. I can see you being like in that realm, or in that lineup of like priestess, or even just, again, like I said, knowing. And it makes sense because you reincarnated as a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, again, is the sign of knowledge, philosophy. You get what I'm saying? Historian. So I can, if somebody else mentioned that, then yeah. In terms of, huh?
This is real funny. It matches up.
Yeah, it matches up. And again, we're dealing with different different past life. Past life. So one person could pick up on the priestess. I'm picking up on more so of the scholar. The scholar you, and then I'm feeling more so that what I'm picking up is more recent than what somebody else might have picked up. Only because again, you being reincarnated as a Sagittarius, that means that what I'm picking up is a little bit more recent. If I'm telling you that you need to be a scholar, and again, in this particular life cycle or whatnot, it's okay to share information, but your duty is not to share. Your duty is to continue to keep studying, continue to keep learning, understanding the cosmic laws, understanding what happens with cause and effect, understanding what happens for every action. There's a reaction. Understanding the laws of attraction, the laws of this, the laws of that. You understand? Because once you begin to, and let me tell you something, I had to go through that same thing in order for me to be who I am right now. You definitely could be somebody that reads people as well. It's what your spirit guides.
I can't lie, I'm very good at my intuition's very spot on. I'm very good at reading people. I'm very good at that.
Yeah.
I hear voices. I see shadows a lot.
Yeah. Because what's happening here is, when you see the shadows, those are the shadow people, and they actually don't live on. I believe I'm gonna say we're on the fifth dimension. And they could be either in the fourth or they could be either in the sixth, but they're not on the same particular dimension as we are. But because these different dimensions is beginning to collide, those that are open, you get what I'm saying? Those that pineal gland and we're open to spirits and things like that, we're able to see them. Such as myself, I see shadow people all the time. I see spirits walking. Let me say something. I'll be in the back hanging out with my friends, and I'll see spirits just walking past, and I'll be like, "Well, goddamn, these niggas is bold." You get what I'm saying? But let me tell you, it's not about them being bold. It's just that I can see them. That's the difference. It's not because everybody can't see spirits. So, another event. Definitely I want you to begin to work on the throat chakra. You get what I'm saying? Not, sometimes, I don't know if you're a person that speaks too much or speaks too little, but you have to find a balance with that, in addition to what I said in terms of connecting with spirit realm, or maintaining that spiritual connection with the universe. I understand sometimes it may seem like, like you said, oh, things could be better. I understand that sometimes you feel like things may not work your way, but the only reason why you feel like things may not be working your way is because you're not trusting in yourself. That's one thing that you have to do. You have to always trust in yourself, is what the spirit realm is saying. So, and then too, that also makes sense. That also makes sense because you just confirmed that you also have trust issues. So if you're having trust issues, that means that you're not trusting yourself as well. Because if you trust yourself, you don't give a damn who comes in your life. You trust that your spirit is not going to guide you in the wrong direction. So start with you first.
Okay. Yeah, I remember the first chakra I had there. I was in the military for 6 years. It was called.
Say that again.
I was in the military for 6 years. So I'm trying to express myself like. They was trying to shut me up, just shut up, tell me shut the color.
I'm sorry, Marquise. I'm sorry. You kind of talk fast. You know that, right? You talk fast. Yeah, and I can't really. I don't know if you got me on speakerphone or something, but I really didn't hear what you said. Can you please repeat yourself?
Yes, I'll do it again. So I was 6 years in the military.
Okay.
And it was hard for me to kind of express myself.
Okay.
That was like shut up the color. Just shut up. You can't change nothing. Just shut up the color. You signed a contract. We own you. And I was like, I had so much anger for so long trying to express myself.
Oh.
Come on, I bought bottle up, and I explode.
See, that's the Sagittarius. Let me tell you something. See, because what's happening, let me explain to you what's happening, right? What's happening is when you do that, the only thing that you're doing is being at war with yourself, right? Because you know that you have to express yourself. You know that something has to come up, but what do? You hold it in. So once you hold that feeling in or that experience in, something else happened. You hold that in. Something else happened. You hold that in. So all of these different emotions and feelings gets locked in your DNA cells, your cells. It gets locked in, right? So as a result of getting locked in, you're holding on to this, these emotions and stuff, and you feeling angered for no damn reason. It's like, damn, calm down, and it's like, no, I can't calm down. And then sometimes I always say to one of my close Sagittarius friends, it's not fair to the person that you're dealing with, because if you never come out and express yourself, then how the hell am I supposed to know what's going on with you? Don't spare my feelings. You need to spare your own. So, but it's all good because you're learning. We all go through things. Well, we all go through different experiences. That is the best way that you felt that you have to deal with it. But as you get this reading, beloved, that's coming up. So you already know now. You know what? I'm just gonna express myself, even if it's having to take a walk, in the park some damn where, or even go and cleanse yourself and just scream and just cry and just let things go. As a man.
I've been doing it lately.
Thank you.
I have.
Yeah.
Because I got the military February 28th. I'm out. So lately I've been trying to work on me. Lately I get up and I cry. I've been a little stressed because got out 28, no job right now. No, the house situation is kind of funny. So it's like just stress. It's tweeting funny. It's like,
Yeah.
And I try to meditate, but my mind just won't shut up. It's run.
Well, that's the first challenge for you, right? Because again, meditation doesn't happen overnight, especially if you have the monkey mind that is, in constant effect. When you don't have control of the monkey mind, you get what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? It goes like this. Who's in control? Is the monkey mind in control, or is the spirit mind in control? Because the monkey mind, if you can't shut down the monkey mind, then that means that you ain't got no control of yourself. That's just bottom line. If you cannot shut down that monkey mind, and again, I'm not telling you to try to do this overnight, because it doesn't happen overnight, right? Because you have all of these thoughts, you have all of these feelings that you're purging from. So you're purging from these feelings, you're purging from your external environment. However, like I said, if you trust in yourself and you trust in the Creator and you trust in the quote unquote deities that you're working with, there's no need to stress. You're talking about a change. I definitely see a change coming up for you. I'm not sure if you're looking to rent out just like a room, but I do see a change in living situations definitely coming up for you. So be patient is what the spirit realm is saying. You have to also understand this, my love, as you may already know, everything happens in divine order. Things don't happen when you want it to happen. Things happen when it's supposed to happen. So just resonate with that particular frequency, continue or start to just work on yourself so that you can attract someone, or you can, I'm going to say, attract someone that is, the mirror of you. You get what I'm saying? Because that also, let me tell you something, you not resonating with your God self, that also goes to show that there's going to be problems in relationships. Because what's happening... Go ahead.
I'm talking to somebody, and I think we're having a little issue right now. I don't know where it's going to go at the moment.
You say you talking to somebody, and you... What is it? I'm sorry.
I'm not sure where it's going at the moment. Yeah, so right now he's locked up right now, and right now he just gave me crazy talk. Yeah. So I'm trying to be positive and know it's good. But my little mind's like, oh, maybe he gonna go back to his old life. I don't know. So I'm trying to stay positive at the same time.
Okay, so let me help you out with that, right? Is that something that you wanted to talk to me about as well, or?
Yes, that's one thing.
Okay, all right, okay, good. Okay, so here it goes, right? I only speak about things, or on a physical level, I only give advice to, if I've gone through that, right? I've gone through dating or dealing or in a relationship with a man that he was in jail. He was incarcerated for about 4 or 5 years. And say that again.
He's been there for 4 years now, and he gets out later this year.
He gets out later this year. Okay, great. So here's the deal, right? Have you done the whole bid with him?
Not yet, no. We've been known for years. We went to high school, they've been together, and
Okay.
I'll be his first guy.
Let me spare your feelings, brother. Let me be honest with you, right? Because I love you. And I'm only gonna be honest with you.
I like that, thank you.
Yeah, I'm only gonna be honest with you. If there wasn't a solid relationship before he was incarcerated, you're gambling, okay? This is a 50-50 situation, and you have to understand that 50%, yeah, it may go well, but the other 50, it may not go well. This man has been incarcerated for 4 goddamn years. He's missed out on a whole lot. Now let me tell you this. If you wasn't there in the beginning, don't expect to be there at the end. And I'm just saying don't expect. I'm not saying that it cannot happen. I'm just saying don't expect, because let me tell you something. That's how the game goes. I understand that you want to be in a relationship. Let me tell you something. The only reason why this man might be in a relationship with you is because he don't got no goddamn choice.
I feel that way.
Okay, well then, so again, that goes back to you not trusting yourself. Your spirit is already telling you. You already know.
And that is like the first song come out my head, just directly like, okay, it's like, it may not work out. This song telling me it's not gonna work out.
Well, I would.
First song, I'm just like,
Well, this is the thing. I would, if you keep putting it out in the universe, this might not work out, might not work out, might not work out. 9 out of 10 times you're gonna create that reality for yourself. I wouldn't even do that. I would just go with the flow and follow your spirit. Don't put out that energy that it may not work out, because again, you already know, you're very in tune. You're a spiritual person. You know what I mean? You know what it is. You don't put that spell out on. If this is somebody that you want to be with, then don't put that spell out on you. Now let me tell you something. When you talk about commitment, you say you're 28 years old, and that's fine. You're not too far away from me. But when you talk about commitment, do you really know this person? Because eventually you're looking to be married. You're looking to get married, right? Or what?
I'm looking to be married.
Okay. So, therefore, right. Exactly. So, therefore, think about it like I told one of my close friends yesterday. Can you see yourself with this person 10 years down the line? You 28 right now. Can you still visualize yourself with this person at 38 years old? And this is a question that you have to ask yourself honestly and answer that honestly. Because let me tell you something. 2 years of being with this person in jail, you don't know him. Or even 1 year, you don't know him. So you can't even answer that question right now. You don't know him. You don't.
Very true. I don't.
The locked up him is different than the freedom him. Believe that. And especially where you living at.
I'm in Colorado at the moment, and he's back in Texas. I was stationed here. I love it here. I work at a bubble out here with B5, and I love Colorado, so I'm happy to stay here.
Okay, you're in Colorado, and he's where?
Back in Texas.
Oh, he's in Texas. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you love it there in Colorado, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you willing to relocate?
I'm not too sure. He is.
That's what he said. He said that he's willing to relocate?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
all right.
We're from a small town. Yeah, I'll go back there.
So he's ready to relocate. Now, here's the deal. Where he relocating to? Cause you got a living situation.
I know. He tried to come here with me.
Well,
right now, we're at roommate right now. We're gonna be moving in with this lady I met her through Facebook on this asking what we were going on, and she's gonna rent our basement out for us. We live in our basement.
Okay. Well.
Until we get back on our feet. I'm a full-time student, and we seem like the BH. I'm a therapy student. My roommate is a nursing student, so we just have full-time students at the moment.
Well, this is the thing, right? Regardless to if it's with him or not, I get a good feeling for you. I get a very good feeling for you, but with you more so, there's a lot of emotional situations that you have to deal with. There's a lot of trust situations that you have to deal with. There's a lot of spiritual lessons or lessons that you have to complete or fulfill. One of the examples that I'm talking about is even silencing the monkey mind, and that's the hardest, and that is the most and I'm not gonna say it's hard. That is the most challenging thing that you could do or anybody can do as a form of spiritual growth. So with you, I really get a good feeling with you, but in terms of your relationship with this guy, I don't get a solid yes. And I'm not, and again, this is just what I'm picking up. That doesn't mean that it's written in gold and stone, and this is no, this is just what I'm picking up. I'm not picking up that everything is going to be smooth and sailing, and 90% of the times I'm correct. I'm just saying, 90% of the times I get a lot of feedback, rather it's quickly or in a month or 3 months. Oh, Ella, you was right. Oh, Ella, this is what happened. Ella, you told me this, and this is what actually happened. 90% of the times I'm right. But 10%, there's room for mistakes. I'm not, I'm not the the one to no. You are the one to create your own reality. But with that being said, beloved, you want to take away the spell that you're casting upon your future with this particular man. If you want to be with him, you got to get out that fear. You get what I'm saying? You might just be fearful to be hurt again, or you might just be, you still might have this trust issue, or you have this trust issues within yourself that you got to deal with. And that's perhaps why these thinkings or these thoughts about, oh, it may not work well. But why? If you're saying that this person loves you, if this person saying that he loves you, if this person is saying that he's going to relocate and be with you, then what's the issue?
That's true, yeah. He's my friend.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why that's why I'm saying that if you really want this to work out, then you must let go of these negative thinking or the spell that you're casting upon your reality with this particular brother. It's not fair. If this is what you want to think nothing but positivity. You want to visualize yourself being in a happy relationship with him. You get what I'm saying? You want to visualize him healing himself, because I'm more so picking up, they're saying his mother. I don't know what's the situation with him and his mother, but or what, how their relationship is, but his mother is coming up. Do you have any idea?
I know that's how he told me. He said he hasn't really heard from his family. And I'm just like, I don't talk to my family either. I come out of the moved to Colorado, my own military, that I'm going to create my own family. Yeah, so I'm not too sure how him and his mom are, to be honest.
Oh, Marquise.
What's going on?
Marquise, do you know anything about his mom?
I do, yeah. I've been around her. I just don't know, I haven't been home in 2 years back in Texas, so I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
I said we school together. I know his brother and sister, we all went to school together.
Oh, okay, yeah, because you went to school with him. Okay, so that part, that's the neutral part. No, we talking about No, we talking about now is more in depth because again, you know, you when you dealing with somebody, whoever you dealing with has to know the relationship that you have with your family, and you got to know the relationship that they have with their family because that's going to reflect on your relationship. It is.
Okay.
It is. And for some reason, not for some reason, it is a reason why your spirit guides are saying and ask him about his mom. You know, because it could be a situation where she might be a little bit too sheltered, or it could be a situation where she's neglecting him. And if she's neglecting him, he's going to have this type of tension, or he's going to have this aura about him where he's not going to trust you because his mama neglected him for some type of reason or did not support him for some type of reason. Vice versa, or on the other side, it could be a situation where if his mother babies him, he's going to want you to baby him. And you gotta ask yourself, are you ready to, you know?
I need an alpha man.
You see?
I'm an alpha man. I need somebody to all the same foot with me.
Yeah, that's why I asked you that. You know what I recommend for you to do is say, hey, how's your mom? That's the simple question. Hey, how's your mom?
I'm gonna do that.
You gotta start fishing. You gotta start, you know, just simple questions. Simple questions will give you a lot to know. Just hey, how you doing? Hey, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Hey, what is your plans when you come out? You know, that type of stuff. He'll answer your questions, and then that will determine whether this person is for you or not. But like I said, regardless, let me tell you something. Regardless to what it is you are going through an experience with this person, and everything is in divine order. You meet people to rather learn something from them or to receive a blessing from them, and vice versa. You and him probably reconnected so that he can at least have somebody to talk to for somebody to understand him or whatnot. Or it could be a situation where he's now learning or teaching you how to love yourself by not settling for less.
I see both of them actually.
See?
Like I would say, if we don't work out, we'll be super good friends. I know that for sure. Like, if we don't work out, we'll be each other alive regardless.
That's what I'm saying. So again, regardless to what, everything is all good. But for you, dealing with relationships, and dealing with, you know, being completed, you're gonna get that to the extent that you master yourself first. You want to, and again, you gotta also see if is he a spiritual person, because if he's coming home and he's talking this Jesus Christ and I want to go to church and this, that, and the third, that's not gonna work for you.
It's not.
Good.
I left it alone. Like in 2015, I was real depressed, suicidal, and I tried to go to church. I went to church. It just wasn't working for me. I was going to the metaphysical shop down here. I got my reading done, and she told me they opened the door for us like that. I was like, we knew you were coming and everything. And they took it advantage to our life. We go see them every once in a while. We just chat with them, and yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have other questions, beloved?
You put a meditation do you kind of recommend, I guess?
Okay, so the meditation that me with you, what I would recommend for you is silent meditation. Silent meditation, because again, you want that monkey mind to stop, right? So the monkey mind keeps going over and over, keep going. So you have to do the reverse of what the monkey mind is doing. The monkey mind is always active. So you have to not be active. You get what I'm saying? That's just like somebody that's trying to lose weight. You know, you ate a lot of food or you ate wrong type of food to gain the weight. So now you got to eat the right food to lose the weight. So with you got to do the opposite of what is actually happening. You can't sit still. You got to try, or you got to maintain this stillness with yourself, you see.
Okay.
I definitely also would recommend in the near future or whatnot I got this Ashua Legua bath on my site. You should take advantage of that, even just to open up the doors for communicating with the spirit realm. Your spirit might be dirty. Have you been taking spiritual baths?
I haven't taken
Well, either if it's with me or rather either if it's with the people that you're dealing with, I would take a spiritual bath because your aura needs cleansing too. You take a bath every day, the physical body takes a bath every day, but what about the spiritual body? That is perhaps why sometimes you may not get the answers right away when you ask the spirit realm for answers. You may not get answers right away because your spirit is dirty. Who wants to work with a dirty spirit?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I tend to meditate late at night when I'm in bed, go to sleep. I just put the headphones in. That's when I usually meditate while I'm sleeping. Is that a good idea, or should I not do that at all?
No, it's no rules to that. That's how you meditate. That's how you meditate. If it's working for you, then do what is working for you. It's like do whatever. If it's working, it's working. Nobody can say, "Oh no, that's not the right way." Screw you.
Yeah, I've been trying to get myself on a schedule at night. Each night do a different chakra meditation.
That's wonderful.
And then also need to get back on my better diet. I was on a vegan diet 2 years ago, and I went home to Texas, New Orleans. I kind of messed it up, and I tried to get back on it. I felt so much better when I was on it. I felt dreams are better. My dreams were real lucid and active. I felt good.
So then,
I need to get back. Diet better.
Yeah, so then I would recommend you get back on it. If you're saying you feel good, see, that's what happens, especially when people take my baths or whatnot. Things begin to open up for them, and then they just stop. No, you can't, or even with meditation or with spirituality, or you connect with a particular type of entity, and the entity do something for you, and then you just stop. You can't just stop. You can't. You gotta keep. Yeah. You can't just stop. If veganism has been working out for you and you've been feeling good, you've been feeling great, your senses been up. Let me tell you something. The moment I became vegan, or the moment I changed my diet, I became more spiritual. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try your chakra diet too. I seen that.
Yeah, and the chakra diet is about $20. The meal plan, that's all it is. It's about $20. And I send it right through email. And what you do is you just follow, the fruits and vegetables per day. Every day there's different fruits and vegetables according to the chakra colors.
Okay.
That's what it is. And if you're looking to lose weight or you're looking to be more lean, that will definitely help you as well.
Okay. Okay, so chakra. I don't know if you help me answer this question. I'm trying to E5 voodoo. I feel more the voodoo. I know my spirit's calling me that way, but I don't have nobody out here in Colorado. And my Babylon, he wants to do the hand E5 to see if voodoo is the right path. Every keep saying I'm a child of emotions. But I feel that, but I know spirit-wise, working with the spirits, it's Haitian voodoo. I feel that way.
Okay. So
I need to trust myself. I'm trying to trust myself. I feel that out.
Okay. So here's the thing, right? Because I'm Haitian or whatnot. And I just come from this type of background. So when you say voodoo, I mean voodoo ain't nothing but acknowledging the spirit realm. Like voodoo is really not a big deal. Like if voodoo is not like, oh, you gotta, sacrifice this and sacrifice that. Like, you only do any type of sacrifice when there's something big that you want to definitely happen, or if you are casting a particular evil omen on somebody else, you see. So, me personally, just my advice to you, just knowing who you were, and understanding that you are a Sagittarius, you have reincarnated as a Sagittarius, and just knowing that you came onto this particular planet to learn and not more so be like a master teacher, I wouldn't even deal with that right now, because again, you're here to elevate or to ascend within yourself. You already know about all of these things. You know what I'm saying? Just tap into your DNA. Just tap in. So now you're going outside of yourself and you ask, and then that's when it gets chaotic. I personally, I personally would just recommend that you keep it simple, you keep it safe, because you start messing with this babalao, you start messing with this person and Haitian spirits, and let me tell you something, Haitian spirits, they're vicious. So you fuck around if you want. You go ahead and say something and do something, cause let me tell you something, they real.
Also, I know. I had a scripture reading by one of the mama said the Gita Nebo, he by the spirit guide too. So I get the Gita that is the fear. I read about them, oh Lord.
I know they get it. Yeah, so, and then too, this is another thing that I've learned throughout my throughout my journey. I've learned that, and this is from Bobby Hemmett. Are you familiar with Bobby Hemmett? You gotta be. You not?
I don't. I better look him up. I'm not doing names. Right now, Bobby. What's his last name?
Hemmett. Hemmit. He's one of my master teachers.
Okay. Just look him up.
Yeah, you don't know him, because anybody say Bobby Hemmett, people who know them, oh yeah, I know Bobby Hemmett. You don't know him yet. But that's a brother of yours that you need to connect with. He no longer lectures, because he was lecturing in the early 90s and in the early 2000s. But he once told me, or I was once sitting in, I don't know if I was sitting in his lecture class or if I seen it on YouTube, but I believe I was sitting in one of his lecture class, and he said, whenever you approach the spirit realm, and this is for you, good brother, whenever you approach the spirit realm, never approach them as them being superior to you. You gotta approach them like you guys are on the same, in the same class, more so, because you are a god. Because somebody somewhere is praising your spirit from one of your past life. So if you come and you say, hey, as if they're superior to you, this now becomes a master slave relationship instead of a brother to brother or a god to god relationship. So when you deal with these particular deities or whatnot, come to them as if you are also superior, meaning, hey, bruh, or, hello, peace and welcome, I thank you for working with me. This is what I demand of you, and this is what I give to you, period. This is what I demand. I demand this. It's not can I. No, I'm telling you, you need to give it to me. And this is what I'm going to give to you.
Yeah, because I was Michael's other day, that's something. Make my altar for getting Evo. And I was like, should I get this? I'm like, you have to wait. I get when I'm ready for it.
Right.
I get by it, but I'm like, no, you're going to wait. By when I'm ready for it.
And that's what I'm also saying. If you're not ready to go all the way yet, if you don't got your stuff together, you gotta hold off.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning phase. I'm learning.
You gotta hold off. Okay. But you're in good hands. You're in good hands. You just got a lot of worry with you.
Yeah, I think the transition to military got me worried a lot. Like, the house and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
You reassured me. I guess I need how the 3 you reassured my roommate has and the Babalao has, so I'm good.
Yeah. And it's always good to get a reading, just to hear what different folks have to say. If it resonates with you, it resonates. If it don't resonate with you, it don't resonate. It's okay. You get what I'm saying? It's cool. But I do get a good feeling. I just, like I said, this just a couple of things that you have to work on within yourself, which I already mentioned. Like, you don't have time to be worrying about if this man gonna come home and be good to you. Like, you're 28 years old. You're not an old man, so.
Gotcha. Okay, I got a lot to work on. I love this though.
Oh, I love you too.
Okay.
Wait, you say you love me or you love the guy?
I love you, and I love you. What you telling me? Like, I love.
Oh, okay, all right. That's what I thought I heard.
I told you about him. I'm not supported by him right now. Like.
All right. Do you have other questions, beloved?
Blue Chakras, DJ past life. No, I don't think I have. Not at the moment.
Okay.
I
All
was
right.
like, I did follow you on Facebook. I would have to keep in touch though.
Oh, okay. Wait, what is your name on Facebook?
Marquis Wilson.
Okay, Marty Wilson. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You requested me already? You requested me?
I don't think it will let me. I don't think it let me. I was trying to, but I don't think it did. I don't remember at the top of my head at the moment.
I wonder why. Well, I have a fan page, Mama Ella the Medium. You can always follow me on that.
Okay. I'll check both of them out, see if I can't do both of them.
Yeah. Okay. So now, you want this to be private, or you give me permission to upload it publicly?
You could upload it.
Okay. All right, beloved. So I'll upload this, and once I get it up and going, I'll send you a copy.
All right, thank you.
All right, my love. Oh, I bless you. I bless you, beloved.
Thank you so much, beloved.
Create.
Sister.
Yes, Creator bless. Oh yeah, and thank you for saying happy birthday. Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes. All right, my love. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.